What strategies help defense attorneys win impossible cases? Imagine facing a case where the odds seem stacked against you, and victory feels out of reach. Defense attorneys often work in these challenging situations, but they still find ways to turn the tide. Their success depends on a mix of smart tactics, thorough investigation, and courtroom skills. First, they start by filing legal motions to dismiss the case or suppress evidence. If evidence was obtained illegally or the case lacks legal grounds, these motions can weaken or even end the case early. Next, they conduct detailed investigations, gathering evidence, interviewing witnesses, and checking police reports. This helps spot mistakes, inconsistencies, or misconduct that can be used to challenge the prosecution. A key part of their approach is developing a defense strategy tailored to the specific case. For example, they might prove the defendant was not at the scene through an alibi, or show that witnesses misidentified the person. Sometimes they argue the defendant lacked the intent to commit a crime or was acting in self-defense. Other times, they might raise the possibility that law enforcement induced the crime, or that the defendant was mentally unable to understand their actions. Each case is different, so the defense crafts a plan based on the facts and charges involved. Defense attorneys also rigorously challenge the prosecution's evidence and witnesses. They question the reliability of eyewitness accounts, point out procedural errors, and reveal bias or inconsistencies. Their goal is to create reasonable doubt in the minds of jurors. They do this by explaining why the evidence does not prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt and by offering alternative explanations for the events. When winning a trial seems unlikely, they turn to negotiation tactics, seeking plea bargains that can reduce charges or penalties. This can lead to lesser sentences or even case dismissals, which is a win for the defendant. Experienced defense lawyers also consider legal precedents and the tendencies of the judge presiding over the case. This helps them shape their arguments and anticipate rulings. Often, they combine multiple strategies: filing motions, investigating thoroughly, questioning witnesses, and negotiating, to build a strong, coherent defense. In the end, their goal is to protect the defendant's rights and ensure a fair trial. Sometimes, even cases that seem impossible to win can be turned around with the right approach, leading to a positive outcome.